Jamaica, I want you to follow me carefully now. Follow me carefully. Are you aware that Mr. Chisholm, his lawyer, had written to the then Minister of Housing in 2010? Students, who was the Minister of Housing back in 2010? The evidence would show that the Labour Party was in power between 2007 and 2011. PNP was sworn into office the 5th of January 2012. Never forget that 29th of December general election. So even though it was a 2011 election and PNP win, PNP never sworn into office until January 5th, 2012. Now, Horace Chang was the Minister of Housing in 2010. And the record show Jamaica, yeah, that the lawyer representing Mr. Chisholm wrote to the Minister of Housing. The letter never direct to the permanent secretary, never direct to one back office staff. It was directed directly to Horace Chang, the Minister of Housing at the time. Me no want the Labour right them come say a lie we are telling them. Let me see if me can post the truth. Yeah? Yes, man. Make me bring it up. See it here, Jamaica. And make we read it for yourself. Me no know if you not hear me, you know, because you know. Let me know if you guys are hearing, because each time I'm about to expose the truth, you know them sabotage the platform and mute the thing. Yeah? So let me know if you are hearing me. Comment yes. Nordy say yes, you not hear me. All right, perfect. Make us spread it out. Good morning, Deeper Jamaica TV. Shout out to Deeper Jamaica TV. I hear Ishmael is over here. Big up yourself, Sir Ishmael. Wonderful, wonderful show last night. The people were awakened. Jamaica, I want you to look carefully at this letter. And we're going to read it together. Yeah? I know I hear me. Perfect. I refer to the telephone conversation with respect in the above mentioned matter. Please see attached for what? Ease of reference, a copy of the judgment obtained in favor of my client. My client had previously indicated that they were willing to sell a portion of the land to the defendants. By letter dated 5th December, some of the defendants had requested that the land be sold at a concessionary rate. My client's position is that they are not willing to sell at any sum below the marketplace. So right there and then, this letter, them write this letter because they want to sell the land. Well, land, this letter is very interesting, you know. Yeah? Marjorie, what I say Andre post that last night. So what if Andre post it? Eh? What if Andre posted last night Isn't it news? You don't think that it is newsworthy for other content creator to share information just the same? If you don't hear it from Partner Draw TV, I don't hear it over Ishmael, I don't hear it from Perry Cummings, why if you don't hear it from other platforms? Why you are going to tell me, say Andre posted it last night? Andre is not the only platform in the space. Come on, students, let us focus. Not because you hear it somewhere else and you hear it, yes, so just listen, man, and stop with the distractions. Focus now, man. The letter continues. Please, can you advise, yeah, soonest of the position of the ministry? Yeah? In the event that the ministry is willing to consider assisting the defendants to purchase the lands at the market price, my client would be willing to consider further negotiations. If this is the case, please, can your office contact mine so that we can arrange a meeting at a date convenient to all concerned. Please, however, be advised that having obtained judgment in their favor, my clients are anxious to finalize this matter. In the event that they do not hear favorably from you directly, my clients intend to proceed to enforce their rights. Yeah? Jamaica. Here we have a letter. Yeah? And this letter proves that the owner for the land was willing to assist the people of Cooper's Pen. It is being said that the owner wanted $15 million for the property. And if the residents who live on his property could come up with the 15 million, he would sold it to them. The residents heard the news. Yeah? And I hear so then chomp up the money. What then could have chomp up? Them try to chomp it up. And they raised over $3 million. Remember them poor, they don't really have it. But all of them as a community came together and then chomp up over $3 million. The owner for the property in Cooper's Pen now realize that those who are living there are making an attempt and they're making the effort to try. And so the owner reached out to the Minister of Housing at the time. Yeah? And asked the minister to assist the residents. We want 15 million for the land. Those on the land find 3 million odd. I am asking you, the Minister of Housing, can you intervene and come up with the balance so we can settle this dispute? See, the in front town, the letter is there. Yeah? The letter is there, Jamaica people. The letter is there. Jamaica, big up Mr. Grant. George Grant, send a $10 in the super chat. God bless you, George. God bless you. God bless you. Now, Jamaica, let us head back to some serious matters now. Follow me. If the letter was sent to Horace Chang, who was Minister of Housing in 2010, And them claim them do good for the people, they do good by the people. And a matter like this came about. Why didn't the Minister of Housing acted on the interest, yeah, of the people to assist them? Why? On a hear how them say that PNP, how PNP buy the land, and how them are run with propaganda. With the, remember, they come with propaganda, and the distraction because they know want the heat stay upon them. Now you are seeing for yourself now, Jamaica. Now that the residents of Cooper's Pen would have asked Horace Chang, yeah, why in 2010, when Mr. Chisholm came to Dr. Chang and tell him that he is willing to sell the land, those 9 acres of land on a Cooper's Pen, why didn't he acted on the behalf of the residents? No, me want to know answer. Why, as the housing minister, he didn't intervene and bite for the people? During those challenging years of 2010, remember 2010 was when they had the Tivoli incursion as well, Here destruction happened under the Labour Party government, especially in that year of 2010, Remember good. Remember that the court battle was hot. Huh? Remember Cooper's Pen people, them if you left Trelawney and pack up in a coaster bus I got town. Oh God almighty, poor people. Huh? Pack up in a coaster bus that come at town a court. An agreement was made to sell the 9 acre for over $15 million. The poor residents, them in a Cooper's Pen, oh God almighty, the one of them come together and chump up some money and they were able to raise over $3 million. Remember 15 million the man want for 9 acre land. And they able to come up with $3.5 million. All right, so them short. Yeah? They came up with over $3.8 million in 2 days. And they asked the government of Jamaica just to assist them. And the Labour Party, with Chang as the housing minister at the time, did nothing for the people. Instead, they complain that the land was selling below price. And by next week, what happened? What was agreed for 15 million gone at $35 million. You know why? Better not tell me why. The nasty, dirty, worthless Labour Party government of 2010. No, the scheme started in the 80s with the Shell Company and the dummy company them. So they know that a worthless Labour right had the intention to take over the property. So they refuse from intervening and help the poor people in a Cooper's Pen. Huh? Somebody was interested in it all for himself. So you're telling me now that the entire Jamaica Labour Party at the time Remember Kamina Johnson Smith, she was the lawyer representing the Shell company, New Falmouth Resort. And now you are seeing a corresponding email from the attorney of Chisholm reaching out to the then Minister of Housing, Horace Chang, asking him to purchase the land on the behalf of the residents in Cooper's Pen. It's not like it's a different set of people then, you know. And it's a different set of people come live on the land now, you know. It's the same people from back then and them still live on the land now. So how is it that we are told the government of Jamaica knows nothing about this when the evidence show that the owner for the land, through his attorneys and lawyers, reached out to Horace Chang while he was the Minister of Housing? How is it that them a call PNP name when Horace Chang, as the housing minister then, were approached to purchase the land in the interest of the people? So now Jamaica, you are now being told that the People's National Party was unable to purchase the land for the people. Maybe the man nobody want to sell them because when PNP come in a power 2012, remember the owner for the land would have asked the government previous to intervene and help. And from 2010, on see the letter. The Jamaica Labour Party dragged them foot, and they didn't intervene and assist the gentleman. Because the man was willing to help the people. Give me $15 million for the land. And split up here and make whatever housing lots you know want. Give it to the people. Just give me 15 million. Them find 3.5 million. So guess what? I'm asking you, the government, intervene. Give me what me want and make me do away with it. The Jamaica Labour Party did nothing. It simply means, Jamaica, that the man no bother with it because the government then have caused the man his mind to turn from nobody wants selling land. Because what? The Jamaica Labour Party would have disrespected the man. No reply! Chang no reply to the man. They come up with all kind of cacambul story. Oh, the land value more. Oh, the land this, and the poor people we couldn't afford it. And them raise up the price. So when the court agree that if he sell for the $15 million, you see by next week, he gonna $35 million. Who? It got to be some dirty, worthless labor right intervene who want the entire 9 acre for himself. So that he could have jumped from 15 million to 35. Let us be wise people. Yeah? But even though the People's National Party wasn't able to purchase the land because of how the Jamaica Labour Party handled the situation, what did the PNP did when PNP come reap the mess created by Labour? The nasty worthless labor right them way out there see a PNP this and a PNP cause Cooper spent to be in a mess. The opportunity presented itself when Chang was the housing minister and Chang no do nothing. The owner approached Chang $15 million for 9 acres and Chang never even bothered to respond to the man. So when Mama P come in 2012, the man want in land, the man want in place. So Mama P would have reaped a burden created by the Labour Party. But when you look and see what the Labour Party, and not to the Labour Party not care about Cooper's Pen people and did one bulldozer down their house. They didn't care, because if them did care, they would have intervened and pay the $15 million and split up the land and make the poor people them stay upon it, and probably a real, because if them come up with $3 million, that means that them willing to pay something. So they could have split up the land and give the people them some time to pay it off if the government had an interest. But they didn't have an interest in the people. They had an interest in themselves. So when Mama P came into power 2012 and inherit the mess and the turmoil because the people them want live somewhere and the man wanting land. So when Mama P take on the burden now, and the man wanting property, and Mama P know if he put the people them at the end of the day, and Mama P run things. So a real leader is going to put on them foot. So come here, nasty, dirty, worthless labor rights. So no come here. We are talks of the PNP this and the PNP create this. What uno do for them 2010? Nothing. I'm going to show you what the PNP did for them. Even though they would have inherited a total chaos and mess from the Jamaica Labour Party. Yeah? Let me show you, Jamaica, what the People's National Party have done for the Cooper's Pen people. Let me bring it up on the screen. Let me find the proof, because I don't want nobody come say a propaganda we are preach. Let me put it up in the studio so all of us can read. See it there? This is what the People's National Party did for them when we inherited the mess Labour Party would have created. And it reads, an order that the respondent, New Falmouth Resort Limited, be restrained from transferring, parting with, and or disposing of its interests in the lands known as Orange Grove, south of Cooper's Pen and Burnwood Beach, containing 9 acres, be the same, more or less, and being part of land registers to volume so and so and so, register book of titles as more particularly described in the technical description dated May 2012. So that is what Mama P did when she came in 2012. Yeah? She restrained the owner for the land. Cause remember them them want to kick off the me want me money, and the people don't have to come out for me. Mama P stood firm as the leader. And this is what she said. The Falmouth Resort Limit, they must be restrained from transferring or parting with and or disposing of its interest. That means you can't sell the land with the people in panic. Yeah. That is the first thing that Mama P did. Yeah? When she came in to office 2012 pertaining to that situation in Cooper's Pen. It didn't stop there, Jamaica. It didn't stop there. Let us take another closer look at what Mama P also did for these people. Like we read, no man, because we can't read. And we not do the propaganda over here. Look at this. An order that the respondent, New Falmouth Resort Limited, be restrained from what? Evicting? Hey. Be restrained from what? Evicting, harassing, intimidating, molesting, and or disturbing in any way any of the current occupants currently on the land known as Orange Grove, south of Cooper's Pen and Burntwood Beach, containing 9 acres, be the same, more or less. You hear that? No, me want to know, me want to ask you know, if you not hear that, Jamaica. Yeah? It gets even more interesting. Mama P never just stopped there, so you know, Jamaica. The poor woman did all that she could. Yeah? To rectify a situation that she earned that was created by labor. Look at this. An order that the respondent, New Falmouth Resort Limited, be restrained from doing what? Demolishing, removing, or altering any of the structures currently on the land. One more no want if you say Jamaica people. What more do you want me to say? No, tell me. Me want to no tell me what more you no want me to say. And when them done, they say we and them are the same. We are not the same. Huh? We are not the same. How can we be the same? When the proof is before you that the People's National Party acted as the government on the behalf of the people and say, hey boy, you know, can't come bulldoze at the people them house. I could have found no land we no clear, give them some time. You see the proof? You can't molest them. You can't interfere with them. You can't alter the land. You can't company come do nothing to the structures. The PNP take a stand. What did the Jamaica Labour Party did? So they didn't do anything in favor of the people of in 2010. They're in power for 3 terms now. And what did they do? Them use the people over the years to vote for them. And now when them kind of dark and them say the people down a Cooper's Pen aside with Dennis Meadows. They realize that now is the opportune time to take revenge. So instead, the Labour Party acted on the interests of the people of Cooper's Pen. They did the complete opposite of what the PNP would have done or have done. And that is to destroy and to demolish the people home in Cooper's Pen.